Yo, what's up? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are, well, as you saw by the title, we're on Tural now. I think it's actually pronounced Tural. I never know how to pronounce the X. It varies so much how it's pronounced. I'm side-eyeing my bitrate right now, but we'll see. If you don't hear me complaining about it in the next 5 minutes, that means we're good. If you hear me go, then you know. Okay, so let's log in. Let's do our usual daily stuff. I think the fashion report is tomorrow. Let me check Kayoko's Twitter. Kayoko Star. Dude, I refuse to call this website X. If you want me to call this website X, you're gonna have to cut my tongue out. And even then, I'm not gonna call it X. Oh my god, I go into Twitter, the first thing I see is everything in trending is political. I don't care, brother. I just came here for Final Fantasy fashion reports. I literally don't care. What about the Ipsus shade? Anything new with that? Let's check out Ipsus's GitHub. Nope, nothing new. Transparency fix? No. I guess Ipsus was playing the MSQ. They probably don't have time for that. Oh my god, there's dropped frames. I told you, if you don't hear me complaining in the next 5 minutes, then it's fine. But it seems like it's not that bad. I'll see what happens as I complete my daily things. It is much, well, not much, it is better than before, at least. The day before yesterday, at this point, it would already be like 20% frames lost. 2% frames, not good, but if it doesn't increase, then it's fine. A little hiccup at the start doesn't bother me so much as continuous hiccups. Not even hiccups, just straight up dropped insane amounts of frames. Sell items. What items have yet to sell? 777 is a little high. I think these things will all eventually sell. Let's list everything we have here. Has this sold for... No, hasn't really gotten to 5. So I think 444 is a good price. 500. Yeah, this has sold. Let's go. We got more of these, so let's return to inventory and sell all of these for... Went for 680. And then the 6s are not that far away. Let's go for 666. The wild banana blend. Okay, this one costs quite a bit. Let's not take it down from where it's going. Matter of fact, let's increase the price. Let's go for 2,222. Nopale tender tuna. Yeah, this one has to be pretty cheap. 111. Sweet muffin. This has to be cheap as well. 333, but that's a high quality one. I think 111 is fine as well. Okay, then onto the golden saucer. Yeah, the fashion report's not out yet. It'll probably be out tomorrow or like at 5 AM, who knows. Saucer, yep. Teleport. No, I don't want to use my ticket for a 100 guild teleport. Fuck up. Oh, went down to 2 bars when I said that. I'm telling you, it's like this thing and drops. Okay, there, you see? Or oving meat. So, dude, but you were going so good at the start. What happened to my frames? What happened to my network frames? Just stabilize, please. I beg of you, stabilize. Okay, it's broken. We didn't get 10,000. Okay, we go on to Tural. Right here. Free teleport. Okay, this is definitely dropping frames. Let's reduce. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll hold. I don't know. Could probably actually do reduce. Or whatever. Ishinawesi Springs. Only. That's 250 gil. That's fine. I'll make that back in like 1 quest. Matter of fact, I'll make that back by selling the bunch of silver pieces I have. Okay, so we have to help with the railroad. That's what we were doing last time. New gear. Nice. Wowlika. Wowlika. There's another station on the way, so be sure to drop in. The train will be in the depot, but you can still see it from the outside. Wow, our things are actually selling. Oh, we put them up at good prices. I'm quite taken aback with the sleek design of the head end myself, though if you peek through the windows, you can probably catch a glimpse of... Enough jabbering, Chensa. We have some real work to do, so let's get to it. We'll see you later. Suppose there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way after all. Where did they go? Oh, okay. Oh, didn't they run that way? Maybe I'm just not paying attention because I'm looking at the frames like an idiot. I should just reduce and keep going instead of being like, oh, it looks like it's stabilized. It looks like it's stabilized. And it never stabilizes until like 11 p.m. Listen, at least it's doing better. I hope it'll be fixed. I'm gonna have to reduce. It literally, it can't do this. There, reduced to 10,000. It'd still be fine. Let's open it. Hope frames don't drop. No. But if it does hold at 10, then it is doing much better. Because in previous days, you know, the whole run around, it was worse. I must confess, that train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods through the wilds now. Right. Here. We'll drop in frames or come on. Okay, there, reduce to 7. Hopefully that works out. So it is better than the worst day, so hopefully it'll keep getting better with time. Oh look, wild Ronek. I'm not fighting you, Ronek. I don't know. I think it's Ronek actually. with the R. Okay, let's tune to the Aetheryte of Mewatoson. And we continue our quest. I think they said that these were wild Mikote, so they might not be too happy about us cutting their trees down. So we'll see what happens. There you are. The village is up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of Mewatosoan, but I do know that their traditions mean a great deal to them, as does the land. Well, aren't they nomads? They'll just go away eventually. Well, that's the thing, we can't wait until eventually. They still have an Aetheryte though. Maybe that was just here and that's why they settled here. Ah, such lovely clean air. It feels like a treat after the overpowering ceruleum of Chishinewitsa Spring. Or Chechenewesi Springs. Or Chichinewesi. Dude, has any of them said the name on a voiced cutscene so that I can know how it's pronounced? The waters nearby are just as pristine. It's a paradise for people and animals both. I'm glad you appreciate the blessing of nature as we do. Wait till you tell him we have to cut down the trees. Greetings, travelers, and welcome. I am Huato, chief of Mewatosoan. This is my son Shapero. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for the warm welcome, and apologize for a sudden intrusion. I'm Waulika, station master of Tural railing. The recent earthquake has damaged our tracks, and we require timber to make repairs. This is Satalas and Erenville, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration efforts. Hey, how you doing? You got a curious air about you, of soil and steel, tanned leather, and the faintest hint of fair winds blown from a distant shore. Though I know not where, I gather you're not from these lands. I am from Eorzea. Truly, I would love to know more of you and the lands you have seen. Dude, I've seen so many different... You'd be surprised. I am told your people hold your traditions in the highest, yet I gather you are curious about those of others as well. But of course, nature is boundless, as is our love for her land and her children. The Hetso in particular have done much to guide our way of life. We're to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads. The Hetso teach us all these things and more. It is for that reason I believe that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. I see, that word, Hetso. It means leader of souls. In the Hetzarro tongue, does it not? It does. There are many creatures revered as Hetso among the Hetzarro. Here we look to the Ronik for guidance. Ronek, whatever. However, as you may have gleaned from our use of Aetherites, while we are committed to our traditions, this does not mean we reject all outside influences. Okay, so they do, or maybe they are stationary here, who knows. That said, there are certain things that give us pause. We will furnish you with the timber you require, but first, as neighbors in this land, we ask that you indulge us in a discussion. Fair enough. Fair exchange. We'd be glad to, of course. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests come... Yep, I read that correctly, it was just weird. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests come from weird English, and then that's where it trips me up. Dude, the bitrate was doing just fine. Now it's like, nope. Now it's just dropping like crazy. It's as bad as the worst day. And by this hour, it should have been good. It's going on. It's honestly so frustrating. I don't get it. What is causing all these problems? And then it's back to normal, like nothing happened. Ugh. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests who come such a long way, and my son is always delighted to hear their tales. Now he'll follow me. And then, like I said before, it's not my network. I can use the same upload to any other website and it holds. It is specifically to YouTube that I have this problem. I don't know why. No, it's getting worse. Dude. What the heck? I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. The Ronek have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late. A stable man near Usatawi mentioned that. Do you know what has caused this? They don't, but I do. It's fucking Rulja? Was that his name? I don't remember. We have our suspicions. Since others were drawn to this land by ceruleum, Cholani has undergone a transformation. Shaloni, sorry. And the railroads are part of that. As strong and resilient as they may seem, Ronek are sensitive creatures. The roar of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As my father said, we do not necessarily reject outside influences or innovation, but in this we can't help but worry. Understandably, I thank you for being forthright. The matter concerns not only the Hetzarron, but all of Shaloni. Perhaps we should bring it to the attention of Vaokwana. Vaokwana, you say? You know him only through rumors, but he's apparently... How should I put this? Hard-headed and aloof. He values technological advancements and efficiency to the detriment of all else. I mean, he's right. Mind your tongue, Chappelle. Huh. Well, there is a grain of truth to the rumors. He is not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. He's a passionate man who cares for his people like his sister. He's a bit awkward, so he tends to get misunderstood. His journey has changed him for the better. I think these don't really, like, they just go like, no, you were wrong. This one changed, like, you might have been right, but he's changed now. His journey has changed him for the better. So in the course of traveling with him, you witness him change with your own eyes. Atlas fought beside Vaokwana in the Rite of Succession. I take his word over rumors. You took part in the Rite of Succession? You're that close to the Dawn Servants? I was grateful for any help, but had no idea I had recruited a bona fide hero. Yeah, what can I say? The succession of Dawn Servant filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is clearly much we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. Now we must open our hearts and minds that we might see Valkwana for who he truly is. Do you think he might visit someday? Just as his father offered us guidance, I'm hopeful that he will do the same. Thank you for hearing and allaying our concerns. I'm glad we could speak. As for your timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please, take all that you require. We're terribly grateful. Promise we'll keep the Ronique foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroads. And if need be, we'll seek Valkwana's counsel. My thanks again for your time and the timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. I hope to see you again soon. This was easier than I expected. I was fully expecting this to be a complicated matter. Like, they wouldn't want to give us the timber, and then we'd have to do a couple quests for them to convince them. But no, fairly straightforward actually. Someone over there is cutting timber. Oh, they're done. Okay, now they're cutting timber right behind me. That was like right in my ear. We've more than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport it to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. I didn't expect we'd be given so much. Mind waiting here a spell while I round up a few more hands and Ronek. I won't be long. I'm glad that went well, and thankfully it seems we won't need to make several trips for the timber. Nice, and we got a new weapon. Here it is. It is one stronger. Oh, it's this one. It's the one with the other person had. But was that stronger? I don't remember it being stronger. Anyway, equip, and then glamour it. Oh, this is also why I keep it, because it's much the Paladana looks. It's much easier just to do this. We'll see what the chest piece is when we get it. While we wait, we could start moving the timber somewhere more accessible. It shouldn't take long if we split the work. Deliver the grade of timber to the main road. You will have 2 minutes to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Okay, it's right over there. We can just go in a straight line and we'll probably be good. But I have increased the bit rate. Well, I put it back at 12,000 and it fell horribly. Failed horribly, or fell horribly, both bit. Now I have it at 10. And it seems to be holding. I'll keep an eye on it. But it should be fine. I don't know why it's having so many problems. It's also getting later in the night. It's someone that's also plugged into my network using the internet like insanely. I doubt it, but what else could it be? Other than YouTube and my ISP hating each other for some reason. I should think this will be enough. That was mighty kind of you to move all that lumber. Sorry we didn't make it back sooner. You see, and as soon as I speak go to the bitrate, it falls. I should just shut up. We'll see to the rest. Once we prepare the tracks, we'll have you on the first train out of town. Ain't that right, Chief? As much as I'd love to make it so, there aren't any spots available. You have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid, but you'll be riding free of charge. It's the least we can do to repay your kindness. That's fine. Namika and no few others were here long before we arrived. It's only right they go before us. I hope you'll stop by and see the train off. It's a breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And the weak way we'll be driving. No engineer compares to her, and it's always a treat to watch her work. The only work we should be worried about is our own, Chensa. We've still more to do. I'll find somewhere quite to see, I'll leave you to it. I don't think so. The only thing I'm keen to see is my bitrate stabilizing. Again, I don't understand what the problem is. It's the same as last time, where the problem was horrible. Lasted like 3 weeks. At least this time it's... Actually, I think this time is even... maybe the same or worse. I don't even know what to call it. I think it's worse this time. Because that last time I was using NV and C at like 25 and I had to reduce it to like 10, 15 and it went well. This time I have to reduce it to like 7. So yeah, it is actually worse. Who knows? At your fill of the sites, well, they appear to have almost finished. 1 plus several because I'm playing secrets, blah, 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 yes. There's the train.
A glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat. Here she comes!
The ceruleum going out of the top.
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
No problem, brother. You already repaying us back by letting us go free.
There's nothing so enchanting as a ceruleum-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Tural. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yasolani.
Isn't that where we're going anyway? So it's good.
And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day, our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream. goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasolani.
That fast? I mean, it is a
When it
train.
returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Is it breaking again? Here we go. Something was gonna
Another
happen.
one? You can't be serious.
It's also getting darker. This is something more than an earthquake. Or a tremor, or whatever you want to call it. What are we looking at?
Gods have mercy.
Huh? Is that
Flying. What's happening?
is that on Tuliolal?
Nitomakwe and the others.
No, that's over by the train.
My home lies that way as well.
Ernville, we might have to do the trip on foot.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
Yes, yes we are. What is that? That definitely looks like from the Golden City. And they're going over to Tuliolal. We should fucking return
What the
right
Lord?
now.
Are they heading for Tuliolal?
We need to follow that airship.
Heavens forfend.
Mm-hmm.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning.
Yes, we saw them coming over here. Also, god damn it, let's put 1 and 2 together. They even look like the City of Gold, or the Golden City thing. They're obviously from there, and there's only one person who would go there. Are we gonna put 1 and 2 together already? That it was Sarulja?
The people need our help.
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone.
You know, you should not cut one of them down and interrogate them.
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
Bots, maybe. Where's Estinian? Someone call Estinian. Oh shit, I thought he was gonna arrive in time. Huh?
What did it just do?
Yeah, that's my question, Cryo.
Thank you.
Save the things. Just get to safety. I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace.
What do you mean fall back? No.
Quickly, before it's overrun.
Okay, maybe you actually have a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna say that increase the bitrate back to the default 12,000 a while ago, and it hasn't dropped. But now that this is the ultimate test, me saying I increase the bitrate and it holding. Brother, are you sure you're not gonna die?
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to take my blade?
Who's that? Can we go over to them? Like, they're clearly not from here. Now, what are you doing, you idiot? Go to that person. Like, I know they need me at the palace, but come on. And what's going on? Okay, Ketenram's alive? Thought he died. Oh. Can I kill this guy already? I didn't like him from the start.
You should still live.
I didn't like this guy from the start. I hated Bakuja more, but I didn't like you either. So if I get the opportunity to kill you, Suralja, well, let's just say I'll take it.
Suralja?
And also, why are you so surprised? He didn't come to the coronation. I said it last stream as well. If your brother doesn't come to your coronation, your ascendancy, something's going on. 99% sure they're planning against you. Or plotting against you.
God. What has happened to you?
It seems like the bit did.
Butchery, isn't it?
Seems like what a moment to start talking about bitrate. Seems like bitrate's going. So I go down to 3 little bars and back up. Hopefully it doesn't. It's been a little while. Hopefully it holds. I don't know what's been having such problems, and I don't know. Let's just keep going. Hopefully my ISP fixes it. Like I said, it's been better these last couple days. And it's only with YouTube. Everything else is fine. Like my Plex server was streaming at like 25,000 kilobits per second before I started streaming. It was fine.
In service to the throne, how could you betray us?
Say the bitrate's doing fine. I think it hates the word ISP. I think that's it. Well, it just lost. Just 40, quote unquote, just 47 frames, so like a second.
simple. The dissolution of Tural and surrender of all its territories.
No. There's the answer.
Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
You literally can't because I'm here.
Have you gone mad?
No. My... To teach the masses the folly of... What has changed?
Isn't it not obvious where the soldiers came from?
To harm the very people you swore to serve. Deed committed by my son. My son!
Does he think that's gonna scare me? Me?
You
No.
have heard my ultimatum.
Just throw me into the fight, please, like a Pokemon.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been father's equal in combat.
Yeah, but he has like super powered armor.
I believed you lo-
Farewell, Zoralja, my son. And forgive me.
Why do I think he's not dead? Okay, maybe he is. Don't give him your back. He's not dead, isn't he? Is he? Yep. Huh?
What? How? Despite his old age, dumb foe indeed.
We should all fight him.
You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
What did that do? I told you, I knew it was gonna happen. You should have let me fight him from the start. Revive bullshit.
Even the blessed are more.
I don't think that's gonna work.
You are no match for me.
No, but I am.
Murderer. On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title.
I even have my weapon out. Just
Very
cast
well.
Fire 4.
If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself.
Are we gonna play as Woklamat again?
Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did father. Then, will you be his worthy successor?
Sriracha, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tural. Choose your next steps wisely.
I don't think he's gonna make it back. Maybe he would. I really don't think so. No, Papa can die. He can't. And I gotta just please. What a time. Yep, this is the fucking bloody gear. Oh, right, we got these from the dungeon. I should have equipped this a while ago. I completely forgot. Oh, how could this happen? You let your fucking brother out of sight. What do you mean? I saw this happening from the moment he didn't show up. I knew he was up to something.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Father, please. You can't give up.
Are you there, oh friend?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
Dude, didn't this guy just get cut in half? What the heck? I mean, can run.
I'm an old fossil like you. We've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I Must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Oglamat. Kona.
Hey Gaia, how are you doing? Oh.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save your strength.
Brother, he's literally gonna die in the next 5 minutes.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
You should have let me fight him instead of you, but nah. Guess it's not the time for it. Alright, so are we gonna go for Saruja or are we just gonna sit here? Right, so I Valkwana. I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn and the last guard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we continue to do all that we can. Thank you for your report. Please inform the guard they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice. One second, I'm messing with bitrate as always when it shouldn't be. The people, I need to help them. We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you, thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I could count. We'll split up and help all of them. You can count on us. Alfino and Alice, could you take Bayside Bevy and Curl and Erenville the palace perimeter? please come to the Resplendent Quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards. Yeah, it still can't do 12,000. It can do 7 though. Maybe it'll be able to do 10. Let's see. Maybe it'll be able to do 12 now. Like 2 seconds later after it couldn't. I really feel like it's just gonna falter at any moment. Yep. YouTube, why are you like this? Let's do 10. See if 10's fine. I knew Roja was up to something. And I think he is being pretty stupid. I think whoever he made that deal with is gonna eventually betray him. Probably, right? Oh, 10, it can. 7. We'll stick with 7. Even 7 has problems here and there, but whatever. What I can do, so I'll stick with it, and hopefully this problem will be resolved someday. Thank you. I thought it was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader. They say he looked like Suruja. But that can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? What if it was him? What happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? It doesn't make sense. It makes a lot of fucking sense. The brother, the firstborn brother that wasn't crowned, suddenly wants to attack everyone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that makes a lot of sense. Thank you. The pain is better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? We had peace under Gulul Jaja. We were safe. But now, yeah, if you're thinking about blaming Woklamat for this, you can't really blame her. If anything, it's Gulul Jaja's fault for having a Mamulja son, knowing full well the Mamulja are like, they want war. Especially knowing his own son, like, it's not like his ideas about war were a secret. He said them out loud, and he did nothing. It should have killed him when he had the opportunity. Thanks. I think I'm alright. Did you see them, those soldiers? They look like people, but they killed and killed with no hesitation. They attacked us again, how can we hope to defend ourselves? I think they were androids or robots, something like that. I don't think they were people. Thank you, sir. But my husband and son, they were... Yeah, I'm sorry. Where's the last person? Are they... up here? Or... even... okay, here they are. My thanks, I'll be fine now. But we failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where were Val Woklamat and Val Kwana? They're not to blame, I understand, I do, but... I need to clear my head. Let's go back to Kwana. Also, there aren't any nearby. Ooh, there she is. Here? Yes. Children. No, now isn't the time. There are still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are at Talon March, and afterwards go and find Alice in Bayside Bevy? Right, let's go on. Wow, there's a lot more. Let's just go over to the cabins first. Do the quest here, or the objective here. Then we can go over to the other places. Interrupted by what? There's no evidence of significant damage from the battle. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems. We can just run all the way over there. But I complain about bitrate. I don't get it. I really don't understand. I know there's nothing to understand, because here's the thing. Here's why it's so frustrating. The problem is not on my side. It's from my ISP to YouTube there. There's where it is. It's probably something to do with my ISP on YouTube. Maybe they throttle the connection? Although I doubt it. Maybe we should VPN to the no. I don't think that's a good idea, but who knows. The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault. And like, it used to work fine before. It's not that big of a deal. Like, we had this problem before and it fixed itself in like a week, more like 2 or 3 weeks. The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though its wares have been strewn across the floor. The port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead. There they are. Can we put 1 and 2 together? They look exactly like the things from the Golden City. It's obviously that Tural went there. Do the little backflip side in. So that I can take a screenshot. Oh, let's do a normal one in case he moves. But I don't think he's gonna walk around. Just gotta wait a little bit. He'll do the backflip again. Get in. Dude, it was a perfect. There we go. Nice. Got it. Okay, speak with Alice. Oh, she's probably up here, right? Woglaman's at Bayside Bevy. Already? Viper. Oh no, this is a red mage. Already Viper ultimate weapons? No, no. I've helped all those I could find and seen them delivered into the Landsguard's care. Many casualties as there are, it would have been worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did. And if Saruja actually meant to harm the people. I mean, look around, the buildings are hardly damaged. Suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. But we can discuss that later. How was Lamati? Even after what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her headed towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone to the Gornitruk Glimsand. Shall we meet up with her there? Oh, there she is.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamati. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
I think she's dead, Woklamat. Or they're dead, I don't know.
Lamati. Lamati!
How could I?
How could you what? It's not your fault.
Look at me, Lamati. You need rest. You and him both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people... I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
Okay, stop blaming yourself again. We'll handle this together.
You'll stick with me.
What do you think, that I'm gonna leave now?
Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokwista longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believe that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did.
Sometimes you can. Sometimes the answer is just kill the bad guy.
My brother is different. There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal.
Right, so I can go and kill.
What's more, he has power. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
Good, we're on the same page now. I'm fine, just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me, and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly, I struggle to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, those floating ships, the new powers Roja commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle, not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength, the strength to do what I must. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Guana. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and could you tell Alice I'll be alright? She's probably a Bayside bevy. Wow, where is Alice? It's all the way over here. Let's see, I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if she was above or below. Right here. There's a dead one. We should really take the body and inspect if they're people or robots. While you're back. By that, I mean it. By that, I take it to mean Lamati's feeling better. He needs to be strong for the people of Tural. I understand that. But she doesn't have to do it alone. So if she intends to fight, then we fight. Together. That said, I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. We fucking have a body in front of us. We can either take the mask off and see that it's a robot, or see that it's a person, and then we can proceed. I was saying one of them should have been taken hostage so that we could interrogate them, but whatever. Yeah, give me 1 second, I will be right back. Yeah, when I say it, I saw that it almost 11, so I turned the bitrate up again to 12,000 and it seems to be doing okay. Keep seeing, it really seems like before 11 it sucks for some reason. And it's again, it's only to YouTube. Only to YouTube. There's some problem in the connection. I don't know. I'm not gonna say the word. Oh, fuck it, I'll say it. I really think it's my ISP. Something with them in YouTube. Or the YouTube server I connect to. It's not like I can change. Whatever. It'll fix itself. Eventually. It's clearly not a person, but it doesn't look like any automaton or magitech weapon I've seen. Okay, so they are androids or robots or whatever. As far and wide as you've traveled though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Do you mind taking a closer look? It may give you some clues as to Suralja's new powers. Examine the fallen soldier, blah 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 blah. Now Windows is bugging me with an update. No, I'm not gonna restart now, Windows. Are you dumb? Later, Windows, later. Imagine the Windows update fixes this. There are... Okay, let's see the weapon. The general shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've seen before. It appears to be simple armor, but upon closer inspection its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it is made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. In place of where eyes or a mouth might be, you see a strange sigil on the front of the helmet. Of the helm. So, what do you think? Probably the same thing you were saying. It's clearly not human. It looks like a person, but it's clearly mechanical. Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny. The lack of a face not least of all. Do you see any sign of a power source? Nope. So it probably doesn't run on ceruleum or any other conventional fuels, yeah. Tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there was no response. That would seem to rule it out as an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now. Far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than metal, it's more akin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere before? Oh, let me guess. Elegant. The palace is made of stone too. The sky deep sea node, yes. That's right, the glowing stone used in the chamber with the gate to the Golden City. And while the soldiers are different color, the warships are the same black as the stone of the gate itself. Finally. Thank you, Alice, for making sense of things. We could have deciphered this a while ago. There has to be a connection. Let's share our observations with the others when we gather at Sunperch. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. Oh, give me 1 second. Right? I was just fixing my chair. Where is the nearest? I think the main Aetheryte is the nearest teleporter, so that we can go to the palace. Dude, I've said it like 10 times now, but I'm gonna say it again. No, I don't want to set this as my home point. The moment Thurulja didn't show up, it should have been suspicious. The moment he did not show up. Also, we should go back to the... Oh, sorry. We should go back to the Golden City entrance. Tural made the connection, which everyone could have made. Looks like everyone is here already.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care.
Right, 50, but like, what is the population here? You know, because 50 could be a lot, it could be a little.
Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
It's gonna be a little hard to do that with the ships flying overhead, but yes.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen. What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
To you?
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to...
Go ahead, Cryo. I mean, not the one that has to give the command, but like, why wouldn't that be allowed?
By all means.
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
You wanna be Graha?
Greetings, everyone.
There he is. Dude, you should have been here from way before. Oh, and Justola. Almost every single one of us is here. Who's missing? Other than Estinian, Tancred. You know, but they're still here in Tuliola and URNJ.
Raha! Y'shtola!
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest. But I gather circumstances are quite dire.
Mm-hmm. Wait, we could call Vitra.
All is well in the annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Listen, hear me out. We call Vitra. Vitra fucks up their ships in the sky. And we attack them once they fall. How does that sound? How does that plan sound?
2 successors. led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise.
Good idea. Give me 1 second. I put my phone in low power mode by accident. No, disable low power mode. I'm just gonna connect it. Just connect it so that it charges. That's it. We don't need low power mode.
It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
And you would be right, Cryo.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
Oh, it's gonna be a long explanation. It's gonna be a fade to black, isn't it?
As you know,
Oh, no.
it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn Servant, addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
No, so it's cenote. I don't know why I call it cenote.
Is that what you require our help with? This gate?
Basically.
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
it led to another reflection.
Huh?
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter.
Okay, I thought it was just like a sealed advanced civilization, but another reflection. So we know the first, we know the 13th. Which reflection is this one?
I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
I was gonna say, he's not gonna say it, we're not gonna listen to it, but we get a, even better, we get an echo. Who is this?
This black stone is
remarkable. Oh, that's Galuf.
I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
I don't know why I expected Galuf to be a Lalafell as well.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
But Galuf is dripped out. He has a nice outfit.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't Allagan, or Mahi, or Nemian. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
Even then...
Seven hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
Shouldn't there be one more person here? Maybe not. I thought Aaronville's mother would be on this group as well. Gate.
None of this has ever happened before.
Yeah, no shit, Gulul Jaja.
Void gate? This is different.
No, but you saw the similarities. Void gates lead to another reflection, so this must also lead to another reflection. But who built it on this side? Is that baby Cryo? Huh? We can't even hear what they're saying. What the fuck did you expect that to be?
Why would you...
Now, what's this?
What is this? Who are you?
Oh, so they didn't get much info either, other than that. Can you imagine this? You open a portal, someone runs
Though
out,
it
gives you a
never
baby,
opened again.
runs back in.
Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value.
Like, what the fuck do you do? Okay.
All
Crowd
we
must
could
be in
conclude
shock.
was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach.
Right, but the legends of the Golden City already existed, so someone must have built that on this side. Or maybe they opened the gate on that side, then built and went back for some reason. Like, there's something obviously very wrong going on that reflection.
Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either.
Key. Well, we learned that it was a key.
As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important. So Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping.
Right.
Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Charlian and raised her as his own.
Then the child was...
Mm-hmm.
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
Wait, did you already know?
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
The forces that assailed Tuliolo. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Yeah, the bitrate hasn't given me any problem. So it seems like after 11, the problem just vanishes.
Thinking back on it, the soldiers looked like they could have been made from the same black stone.
Except they were white. But yeah, flame stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing.
The tablet.
Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit? You believe that it was...
Mm-hmm.
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zeralja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical army.
Basically, yes.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections. But what of my home? What's become of it?
That's a good question. We're gonna find out. This looks like a job for the Science of the Seventh Dawn. Yep.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
We should round up the other 3 idiots that are who know where.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Huh. Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
Yeah.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go. I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zorolja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Tuliolal. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Yeah, makes sense, Alfino.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
I wish to go to the dome.
Yeah, I think Tural should come with us, just in case we go to the other reflection so that she can see her
As a student, I have
place
an
of birth.
obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too.
Dude, it's your fucking home, of course you're gonna come with us.
I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful. In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Alright, fair enough, do your thing. know what I have to do now. Wait, we're not getting gear? Maybe we got the legs. I didn't even notice. Well, actually, I don't think we did. Ah, well. All that for these two things. Seems like we only got to use them for what, a couple cutscenes. Anyway, thankfully this is better. Then the boots. I know we're in a hurry to set off, but before we do, I need to address my people. The peace we sought to uphold has been shattered. They need to understand what's happening and how we intend to fix it. So I want to call an assembly at the Winged Walk and assure them that all will be well. But as shaken as they are, I don't know how many will come. It's those who are most distressed that truly need hear your words. If you like, I shall seek out such souls and encourage them to attend. I hope to. This is an important step in the city's recovery. Care to join us, Atlas? Sure, I'll go with you. While you handle that, Ernville and I will see to the provisions for the expedition. Thank you. I'll go ahead and have the Lance Guard announce the address. People must first know there's going to be one before they can decide whether or not they want to hear it. If you could see to the Resplendent Quarter and base at Bevy, Alicia and I will split the rest of the city between us. Right, finally we have this two over here. Then again, someone should go and look for Estinian and Urenjay and Tancred. We could use their help. Those two are probably... Well, Urenjay and Tancred, what I mean by those two, they're probably living their best life, having a vacation somewhere. If they didn't see the... Because they're probably not in here anymore. They probably left for Charlian. And Tancred... Sorry, and Estinian... I don't know where he's at. He was here. He should have seen the dome. He might be... He might actually be by the dome. The Resplendent Quarter. Truly, you'll all fall to the enemy. What will happen to us? To our homes, our farms, everything we've worked so hard to build. Lives and communities and histories, all reduced to ash by these merciless villains. I heard Val Woklamat is planning to address the people. But what's the point? What can she and her brother possibly have to say? Really? The Dawn servants already have a plan? They've lost so much, yet they're prepared to carry on. And standing around worrying about what's to come will change nothing. It would be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future, but I will go hear what they intend to do. Is that a little Mamulja? Look at the little Mamulja. So cute. Probably this way, right? Yeah. I still can't believe we were attacked. For a mercy, my family was spared. I don't know what I would have done had they come to harm. I understand Val Woklamat is going to make an address soon. I'll be there, of course. This person does not need to be persuaded to attend Woklamat's address. Okay, then... There's another person here. We'll probably find more people as we go down the stairs. Please, leave me be. My father is gone. Leave me to mourn. Gulol Jaja is slain, and yet Vau Boklamat and Vau Koana still fight for our nation, for us. Very well. If they will speak, the least I can do is listen. Let's respond to a text. Fearful citizen, this person doesn't need reassurance probably. Checking on everyone, are you? The city's definitely seen better days, but we can only spare so much time for mourning. Only by looking to the future can we overcome this crisis, and we all need to do our part. We know that Vau Boklamat and Vau Koana will share similar sentiments in their address. This person does not need to be persuaded to address Boklamat's address. Oh, here. Not safe here, not anymore. Like the well-traveled sword, please, I can stay here, but I fear nowhere in Tural beyond the enemy's reach. What of the lands across the salt? I know, even if I ran, I know I'd regret it in the end. I love Tural, this is my home, and I know the Dawn servants will give their lives to defend her. I will put my faith in them and listen to what they have to say. Right? Search for more citizens. Where are people? Probably on the market somewhere. Yep. I need to stock up food and medicine as much as I can. What else is there? I can't afford to forget anything. Sorry sir, but I'm busy. Too much to do and too little time. There's no telling when those stone men will return. I have to get out of here. Find somewhere safe. Vau Boklamat wants to speak to us. Perhaps she has a plan then. Suppose there's no harm in hearing what she has to say. Okay, is there anyone else on the market? You should probably go check on that instead of looking at the floor. No, there's someone over here. Good thing but he is composed. He probably doesn't have much need. Whew, the words are mostly intact. Glad tidings for my clients. Oh, sorry friend, but I have no time to spare. Vau Boklamat and Vau Koana will soon be given a public address and I have to finish taking inventory before then. Given the circumstances, it must be quite important. They want to be there as well. Yep, I'll be there. Oh, here's someone. Paranoid resident. Are you looking from all the way over here, really? I can't leave now. What if those soldiers come back? I see. Will put my mind at ease to learn something, anything of the threat we face. Alright then, I'll go to the Winged Walk. Thank you. I feel better already. And likely better still once I hear what the Dawn servants have to say. Resting resident, they're probably fine. Can I talk with them from down here? Yep. Phew, cleaning up is tiring work. You've been busy helping as well, I'm guessing? Right now it's tough for everyone, but Tuliyola wants to come to this. With the new Dawn servants to protect Anilot, we'll get through it together. Yep. He's also on good spirits. There has to be probably this on this side. It's funny thing that city destroyed and all the other players just crafting. Here, flustered citizen. How did I miss this person? I probably ran like straight through, they were off screen and then I didn't see them. Whatever it is, I don't have time. I have to replenish this cart. There's only so much I can carry on my back. When those hollow devils come again, I need to be ready. Valvoklaman and Valkwana mean well, but they're young and inexperienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we're to survive, I do not know if we can count on them. We're going to strike back at the enemy, so they'll resolve to face this. Maybe it is too early to be thinking of running. Alright, I'll go and hear their address. Seems like we have everyone. Is there another group of people? No, speak with Valkwana. Alright, where is Vuklamat? Back to the palace. See what... Okay, Vuklamat, I told everyone. It looks like you've brought. It looks like you've brought quite a few people. Thank you. Alyssa had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. Oh, Alyssa. My apologies for involving you all in Turali affairs. Brother, how many times? Don't apologize. We are simply helping dear friends in need. Having traveled the lands of Tural, sharing in the rich culture of your people, I can see it no other way. What's more, Suraj and his army pose a threat not only to Tural, but to the star as a whole. We will stand with you, to protect what you hold dear. Thank you. I don't expect you've had much, if any, rest. How are you holding up? I'm fine, thanks to a little encouragement from Atlas. Good. You needn't worry about me either. Whatever weariness I feel is no match for my desire to protect my people. We will restore peace to the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Oh. Right. We need to see to a few things first, but feel free to go ahead to the plaza and wait. I guess we'll do that. Their father raised them well. That he did. Yes, he did. And you notice just they've been here a couple minutes and we've been here helping them from the start. They're good. I think them two being bond servants is the best result. Oh, there I was wondering if he was alive. There he is.
Lamachi, are you all right?
She's fine. She's fine.
Don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
Well, then go with her.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor. And for a moment, we believed he had won.
Yeah, but he fucking cheated.
But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down.
Why don't you say who it is? I think that's a good point, so that people...
I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering.
Oh, you couldn't, but I could.
Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoralsha.
Okay, there. I was gonna say, like, that's a good point before people start saying you killed your own brother. When you eventually do it.
It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zoralja torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zoralja and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan.
Mm-hmm.
Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Tural's my home, and I'll do my part for it.
Hear, hear, brother.
That makes two of us. Was that two of we? Never mind that. What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
We fight! We fight! We're Tuliolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm!
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
Guy with the generic
for
JRPG VA accent.
Me too! Me too!
We're all together in this.
Good.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuliolal.
You are the beating heart of our nation, each and every one of you. Uncertain days lie ahead, but for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike. Tuliyola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
Hopefully, right? Alright, it was a good speech, riled people up. That's what they had to do, since they were all down. Listen to Woklamat and Kwana. I was reminded of my time in the first. Listening to Woklamat and Kwana, I was reminded of my time in the first. While the Exarch was no king, I often found myself speaking before the people of the Crystalium in like manner. Through their deeds, they answered me. The people of Tural too will rise to the occasion. This I can tell. I look forward to the day when peace is restored to Tural. There is so much I wish to see. Oh, it's off. We don't have to talk. Wait. Let me put on the improved gear. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing the hands. And the helmet. Dude, why did... I mean, the BDSM gear has some cool pieces. But why did they have to do that and not like a Western-inspired gear? That would have been much cooler, in my opinion. Well, the hour of departure is at hand. Most of us remaining here shall accompany you part of the way. I, for one, would like to see the dome firsthand. We set forth as soon as everyone is ready. I will inform Woklaman that... There you all are. Ah, Lamati. We were just planning to call on you. Are you ready to leave? I am. Seeing the people come together as one, knowing they haven't given up hope, it was all the encouragement I could ask for. Right then, let's get going. We leave from the Tural Sky Gate. Alright, I thought they were gonna say something else. The head nods caught me by surprise. Speak with Woklaman at the gate. We can just run over there, honestly. No, you know what? It's even... if we teleport, it's gonna be faster, even though it's like pretty close. That person has cool armor. I'm pretty sure that's the lunar armor. Wait, before we talk with them, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle and I will be right back. Alright, let's see what Wokalamat has to say. Everyone's here? Good. This is it, my friends. We go to strike down Suruja and secure peace for Tuliolal. We'll be passing through Shaloni, where there have been reports of enemy movement, so stay sharp. I wonder when the next dungeon is. It's probably gonna be the circle, isn't it? The dome. That's probably gonna be the next dungeon. This Suruja might be a trial. The Landsguard have told... The Landsguard had told me about them. They emerged from the dome in quick succession and took to looming overhead. A display of force, like the vessels in Tuliolal. Indeed. And while they haven't taken any aggressive action, I want to see how things are in the area before moving on. We'll be passing a few settlements on the way to Shaloni Station. It's a perfect opportunity to look around. In that case, Atlas and I know a few locals who can help. Yeah, we just came from there, literally. Now let's divide into two groups. Ironville, Alice, and Atlas will come with me to inquire with the locals. Meanwhile, the rest of you can go and inspect the dome. Understood. Once everyone has finished, let us reconvene at Shaloni Station. We can start with Otsawi. That's where the Dust Watch is based, if I remember correctly. You do. The Sheriff, Kemakam, should be able to tell us a few things. Achievements in current area. Probably flying and discovering every part of the map. Yep. Okay, where do we have to go first? Right here. We can just go on Mount, to be honest with you. It's right here. Or we can just spend 70 gil, which we'll get by selling like one thing on the market. So why waste why waste time? This way. Oh, it's you too, and I'll be Val Woklamar as well. You're Sheriff of the Dust Watch, yes? What's the situation here in Usatawi? Well, the enemy hasn't tried to pick a fight with us yet. The ships gave us a shock when they first appeared, but they've just been floating there, holding position. That said, I've received some unsettling reports from elsewhere. We've been investigating to the extent we can, but we're spread thin and haven't looked in on Chechenewesi Springs yet. Chechenewesi? Chechene? I don't know. Currently, mechanical soldiers were seen in the vicinity. What? If this is true, then the people there are in danger. I worry about the other townships as well. The rest of you could head to the springs. I'll pay a visit to Mewatason. That's not how you say that. For sure. I'll accompany Aaronville. See you in a while. And she just ran off. Wuklamat. Oh, she just went to Chisenewesi. Alright, another teleport. With the things we've sold today on the market board, our teleports are basically free, so. You know, now that we have all that inventory space, we should probably sell the fish. We should probably sell the... Did we sell that already? The huge amounts of fish we have. I don't think we... No, actually, maybe we did. Maybe we did. And I'll clear this way. The mechanical soldiers don't seem to be in the area. Still, we should talk to the locals. Let's each make rounds and see what we can learn. Inspect the fallen soldier, speak with Liate, speak with an employee of Tural railing. What's the closest one? This one. Where there is a fallen soldier, Like a fallen enemy soldier? Who was able to kill that one? It's probably behind the house. We're inside the house. What the heck? Where's the person here? Inside, right? No. Maybe I'm being stupid. It's this way. Maybe inside here? Yes. Oh, you're the one who helped us the other day. Wawlika and the others are out investigating, and they've confirmed that Nitowikewe is safe. Good. It was after the train had begun its journey back here that the dome appeared. Oh, so they were saved by like an inch. So those who are riding the train then are fine, but we don't know what's become of those who embarked in Yasulwani. What a mess. And just after we finished fixing the tracks. Yeah, it happens. Mechanical soldier. Yeah, it's one of the enemies. How did... and who took care of him? The mechanical soldier shows no signs of life. It appears to have been run through with a pole arm. Yep, I'm guessing that'll do it. And finally, we gotta speak with Liate. Atlas, you came. As you can see, we're doing alright. After those ships appeared in the sky, soldiers clad in white showed up and surrounded the town. But to our surprise and relief, a traveler came along and dealt with them all in a flash. You see, I'm telling you, Estinian is somewhere here. That was Estinian. That's the pole arm. It's his blade. I'll never forget the way he soared through the air, spear in hand. Shame I never had the chance to ask his name. We're all safe thanks to him, and I can't say the same, but I can say the same for those in Yasulwani. We haven't heard from anyone there. I hope Namik as well. Yeah, Estinian is somewhere. Estinian should join us, he's somewhere. Probably on his way to the dome, if I had to guess. You heard about the spearman as well? That couldn't be anyone else. Yes, that's Estinian. What's this? Someone spreading more gossip about me? No, it's not you. Oh, there he is. Talk of how I saved the town travels fast. Ha ha ha. It's not to discount the help of my friend here, of course. We gave those machines a real beating. Thought you'd come sooner or later. You know what's happening? Yes. So you were indeed the one keeping the people safe. Thank you. Think nothing of it. The automata aren't particularly strong. But are the rumors true? Guloljaja is slain? I'm afraid so. Suralja used some dirty trick to get the better of him. We'll make him pay for what he's done, mark my words. You're going to help her, I assume. You assume? Of course. I see. With your contingent, you won't lack for strength, in which case I will remain in Shaloani and keep an eye on things. Okay, that's actually a good idea, Stinian. Since we can probably trust you to handle like a whole ship alone, if anything. That helped us more than you know. I'll send word to my brother before we set off. If you find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to contact Juana. Juana? Brother? Wait a second, you're the Vow Resolve. I am, and you're Sokoa, right? I'll be counting on you to keep everyone here safe. Absolutely. If more of those hollow men show up, I'll send them packing. I'm the fastest gun in Sholoni after all. Atlas can attest to that. Yeah, he is good. Glad to hear it. We leave Sholoni in your capable hands. Let's get patrolling right away then. Stay safe out there. Don't do anything reckless. Don't worry, Estinian. Wasted words, eh? Just do what comes naturally. Right then, it's time we headed to the station and joined the others. Wait, they are, yeah. I was gonna say, do we have to run over there? Or we could just teleport? Get away. How are they talking? Oh. I think that they're low enough for the night. Thanks to Estinian, there were no casualties to speak of in Shaloni. The Hetzarro were safe as well. At the very least, there were no sightings of soldiers there. What about the dome? Did you learn anything of note? It is composed of exceedingly high concentrations of lightning energy. To even touch the barrier would prove fatal. When approaching it, we must exercise all caution. Then how are we supposed to get inside? If Raja and his army emerge from within, there ought to be an entrance. Chensa. Who's Chensa? An entrance, you say. It so happens we might have an inkling where one is. Oh, I remember Chensa. It's from the railroad. Yep. The yellow-haired guy. These are the engineers of Tural Railing, which operate the train between Shaloni and Isulwani. Over the train, we had ourselves a look at the dome through a telescope. It was then that we saw it, a large fortress-like structure that looked like it straddled the dome's edge. You're telling us part of that is inside and part of it is outside? That seems to be the case, yes. But we only observed from afar. The soldiers were coming and going from it. From that, I say it serves as a passage between the outside world and whatever's inside. But as you'd expect, the area was heavily defended. It won't be easy to get near. Do you know what became of the passengers who went to Yasulwani? Wuklamat's nursemaid was among them, a woman named Namika. What? I'm afraid not. Only those passengers who were headed back here are all accounted for. I can say for a fact that everything was fine when we arrived in Yasulwani. But when the big tremor struck not long after we left the station, I hit the emergency brakes and looked back. And all I could see was the dome. What's more, the fortress sits right on the tracks of our places. What are the odds of that, eh? I mean, maybe we could smash the truck? Assuming this fortress serves as the train, I should say. Assuming this fortress serves as a means to pass through the dome, we should first determine how we're to reach it undetected. I don't care if we're detected. I say we smash our way inside. You see? We're of the same thought. Despite how it sounds, I actually gave this some thought. Roja wants me to prove that I'm my father's worthy successor. If I fail, he'll destroy Tuliyolal. By charging in head-on, I make my intentions plain as day, and in so doing keep his eyes on me. A bold strategy, I like it. Of course, your plan will be no good if you're cut down before reaching their base. What you need is something that'll get you there quickly and break through their defenses with a single decisive blow. And we have just that. Since the track goes straight to the fortress, we can retrieve our train with armor We can reinforce our train with armor, load her up with all the fuel she'll carry, and send her hurtling at it to explode on impact. Yep. Chief, have you gone insane? You were just saying how relieved you were that train's in one piece, and how you want to turn it into a bomb? I mean, it's a good plan. The train's not important. Our dreams was to have railroads running from coast to coast, remember? If these invaders have their way, there may not be any more railroads, let alone trains to run them on. Is that what you want? It's a sacrifice we have to make. These good folks are willing to put their lives on the line to get inside that dome and put a stop to all of this. The least we can do is help them. But Chief... Listen, no matter how hard things may get, no matter how many times we fail, we can always get back up. So long as we're alive, we can always build another train. So have faith and quit your complaining. What if we fall really, really hard? But what if we fall really, really hard? There's no getting back up if we're dead. No one's dying on this train. I'll see to it myself. Needless to say, this will be a one-way trip, and we'll need to jump off at the last moment if we don't want to get out. If we don't want to go out in a blaze of glory. Yeah, jumping out of a moving train at max speed is probably not good. I'm sure it would really, really hurt. You alright with that? Me? Yeah, sure. There's no changing her mind, is there? Just promise me you'll be careful out there, honey. We won't leave you with any sorrow, Tural, never fear. Seeing as I've never had a drink in my life, I certainly hope not. It'd be a lie to say the loss of the train doesn't concern me. But with good friends and my loving wife besides me, that's all I need in the end. That's all I really need in the end. Well, at least it'll go down as the legendary train that saved Tural. That it will, but first we've got work to do so she'll look the part. Oh, and now he's hyped up for that. Good. Alice? I don't know much about Magitek, but if there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. We'll keep that in mind. If any of you are willing and able to lend a hand, there's work that needs doing over at the storehouse. Since we have a path forward, I believe this is a good time for me to return to Tuliolal and inform Juan of the situation. Yeah, but probably is off, you know. I shall return as well. I have new investigations to pursue. The dome's elemental aspect is similar to that of the gate in the Golden City. If we can identify a connection, we may learn something of use in our fight. It's one mystery after the next, but at least we're not without clues. It may not be easy, but I know we can get through this together. Even only just having met them, I can see how important the train is to Waulica and the engineers. We can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. What does Gratia have? What are his reservations? I considered the possibility, but when my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Tural. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him so he can crush us and prove his strength. Also, who was that person back in Tural that was looking at the things happening? We should have gone and talked with her. God damn it. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Tural in danger by not taking the fight to him. So we indulge Tural, at least until Tural has shored up its defenses. Right, we'll charge in from the front and keep his eye on us. During which time Kwana will find a way to fortify Tural. If you believe this is the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I expect there will be no small amount of enemy resistance, but we will do all in our power to assist you. Thank you. Well, time is of the essence. Let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. I'm gonna guess after the train, that's gonna be a dungeon. And we'll probably go until the dungeon, and then that'll be it for today. Hopefully tomorrow we won't have bitrate problems. They always seem to resolve at around 11 anyway, so like, I don't know. Looks like work is getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. So what can we do to help? No need to hold back. If I understand it, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the Rite of Succession. Would you happen to know a few who would be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the train? Of course, what sort of craftsmen did you have in mind? Let's see now. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. Even with you all aboard to fend them off, it'd be over in an instant if they manage to just get one good hit on the cerulean tanks. According to eyewitnesses, the soldiers use lightning-based weapons, who have a mind to install grounding rods. Do you happen to know a carpenter who could handle that? Wukewu. Master carpenter from Mokhanu then. Oh, a master carpenter from Mokhanu, eh? If they'd be willing, we'd be glad to have them. No objection from me. Just be sure not to forget their traditional greeting. But we'll need more than just a carpenter if we want this done in a timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving. Heavy equipment. I don't suppose you know anyone up to the task? Surmer War. Surmer War would be perfect. We'd be hard pressed to find folks stronger than the Yokhui, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. You're friends with the Yokhui? I'll be damned. Will not one for strength with help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need countermeasures to deal with that. That's true. I for one can't use magic, nor am I handy with firearms like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? No, let's install ballistas on the train, big ones. Ballistas, eh? Will that be powerful? It seems to me it'd take too long to reload between shots. If there were some sort of ballista that could reload quickly, then that might work, but weapons are exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Oh, Raha. The Crystarium employed a third cannons for its defenses, and I see no reason why the design cannot be adopted for your train. While I did not conceive them myself, I know their design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now that sounds like something Function Thing can help with. What are the materials we need? The barrel can be fashioned from any metal, so long as it's highly conductive to ether. To power the cannon, we will require fire-aspected crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be as the miners over at the springs can help with that. Then if I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hand, I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, I'll secure the smiths. You want me to go towards the Jokui and the other people we gotta call? Because I can just teleport quickly. Oh. Ugh. In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Tensa is in charge of our supply, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. Well, I think we're set for a plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give her the proper farewell she deserves. The plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm going to try and enlist some help from among our friends back in Tural. I'll leave the materials in your care. I think I saw Chen's over to the southeast. Okay, she's gonna go back to you. Maybe it's better that she goes in the favor, since she is the Dawn servant after all. Fitting mount for the desert. Tensa? That should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you? Etheric cannons. Interesting. I have an idea where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of it. Not sure about the fire crystals though. Might be best if you spoke directly with the miner. Can I leave that to you? Great. You're friends with Iliate, aren't you? One of the best miners around. If anyone can get you the crystals you're after, it's her. What are the parties we're recruiting for? Nope. Nothing. Well, nothing I would join anyway. Even if they were doing binding coils, I'm doing MSQ, so not joining. Okay, let's speak with Liatet somewhere. I was gonna say, can we practice with the... No, okay, I was gonna say, did it actually aim? It doesn't look like it, no, it's the one over there. The no palatender all the way over there. Oh, Atlas, what brings you around this part? The purest fire crystal, you say? I think I heard tell about them before, but what was that about? Now I remember, Ceru and Alas. If you can find them to the south of town, they actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in their gut, if you can believe it. If you want the purest crystals though, you have to go after the oldest, toughest Analas. Nothing you can't handle, right? I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Look forward to seeing why Erenville thinks so highly of you. She might be surprised when I kill the monsters in like 2 Fire Force. Oh my god, really? Those no palatenders really hate me. Or love me, however you wanna see it. Okay. Just far away enough. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife in this part. We think it's due to the ceruleum, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not often that you see the bigger dominant sword. That's what you need, and that's what you need. Still, it's not often that you see the bigger dominating sword. That's what you need. What you have to do is hunt down a few of their kind, establish yourself as a threat. That's known to draw out the leader. Dude, I feel like I have something in my throat. And I still need more water. Whatever. That's the spirit. While you're on the hunt, I'll keep watch nearby to make sure no hapless travelers come stumbling in. Why is she looking over there? Okay, she's looking behind my back, maybe? Oh look, the 18 skins sold. Nice. Well, he was... She talked about the cerulean beast, not the... Oh my god, this is too annoying. Okay, you're getting dealt with. Just move out the way. Why can't I attack? Oh, I was aiming who knows at what. Just end on her ice phase so that we can start the next attacks straight on fire. Do it quickly. Let's fire 3 and then... No, actually, no need. There. So nothing here. Nothing here other than those 2 annoying monsters. Maybe over here, where she's watching. She did want us to see us fight the beast after all. There we go, nice. Blazing Saru Anada. Yeah, you are so easy to kill. Blazing Saru. It seems like that's a bigger one. Is this the one we need? Or is there an even bigger one? What is that dragon? That dragon mount looks pretty cool. Is there something going on down here? Oh, it's a fate. Should we... might as well. We're already here. Let's collect the clumps of fur and turn them in. Any other... Now who do we turn them into? You? There you go. Did they leave? No? No, people were turning their things in. Oh, it's that guy on the mount doing nothing. And other people are getting on their mounts and doing nothing, huh? Why do they join the fate then if they're not gonna do anything? Okay, now we completed the thing. How much time do we have? Oh, maybe we should have. Let's turn in what we have before we get attacked. Because we got quite a bit there. Dude's gonna get hit. Okay, now everyone's flying away. I think this is a good. It's still just 1 second until it's done. Yep. 20 bicolor gems. And we still need 500. Oh, I was gonna say 500 more. No, we need 200 more. We can continue with our quest. Amazing, you dealt with the beast in no time at all. You need the crystals delivered to Chensa. I'll see that he gets it. Alright, I could have just taken it over there, but whatever. These fire crystals are for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going to such lengths to stop these invaders. And though he'd grumble if he knew I was asking this, please take care of Valenchipia. Elene. Yeah. I think I said it the first time. Anyway. Yeah, I'd best be on my way. And you as well. I guess you're going to meet her. I saw Woklaman heading for the station. Oh. Woklaman is... we can just travel. And in this mount, which I really like. Really cool mount. Dude, so many no polytenders. At least they're not fast enough to catch my horse. Oh, nice mount. We have that one as well. Chensa told me you got the crystals for him. Good work. Just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers the call. All will be in readiness for them when they arrive. Damn it, I'm idle for a moment and all I can think about is my home. Keep your chin up, Erenville. We'll be on our way soon, and we'll find your mother. It'll be good to see her after all these years. There's so much I like to ask her about her time together with Papa. Oh, she'll talk your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I wouldn't want it any other way. Right, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins when the extra hands arrive. I don't see that train that reinforced. Maybe it's because it hasn't started. Okay, but a lot of people have come to help. Nice. Thanks for making that trek here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting so many of you. Since the attack on Tural, I had been wondering if there was aught I could do to help. So when I heard about the upcoming operation from Val Kuana, I leapt at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored, and then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal. This is our home, and we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe. While I assist with the efforts here, High Luminary Gerfuller does the same at the capital. I'm truly grateful. With all of us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. Yes, let's get to it. Did they work all night? All night and all the next day. Yep, night again. I mean, I guess making a armored bomb train does take a lot of work. Look at this too. They sleep. And me and Graha on the back. Oh, that was a good moment for a screenshot. Alright everyone, that'll do it. Alright, let's see the new train. You've done your part. Leave it to us to finish mounting the armor and cannons and have yourself a hard-earned rest. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks now. Whenever you need help, just give us a holler. Indeed, we must all do our part when our nation is imperiled. Here, here, we love Tural and we love you, Woklamat. I love you all too. Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain. This I promise. Thanks again for all your help. We wouldn't have been able to finish so quickly without you. Go and rest up, friend. Won't be long before the train's ready. Nice, and we leveled up. I'm gonna guess the dungeon has to be soon. Oh, well, this is assuming that the train going into there is a dungeon. Which it should seem like, you know, like after we, like going into the place. All aboard. At least it'll be like a solo duty. From here on out, we won't stop working till the train's ready. If you have any preparations, now will be a good time to see them. The boarding call will come before you know it. Where? Oh. We don't have any preparations. We are ready. Is this the longest waiting ever?
Right, we're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
I think this is the first time we hear her speak.
It's fine.
Right.
We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft. I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise.
It could, but let's just keep in high spirits. Finally, we're below 1% dropped frames. We're at 0.9%.
Finished at last!
What I should do tomorrow is just start as usual. If it's bad, just put it at 7, which I can normally handle, then around 11 put it back up at 12. If it hasn't fixed itself. What the fuck? Now this is a RAM, alright.
The pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer.
Dawn Blazer sounds like something you would use to smoke copious amounts of weed. But cool name.
Amazing!
Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning. Naturally, we had to overhaul the engine so it could handle the extra weight.
Yeah, I would expect that.
I also had her outfitted with the ferric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces. And as they're modelled upon those used at the Crystarium, I can attest to their potency.
So, what do you reckon? Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
This is the toughest locomotive I've ever seen.
Glad she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery, but I know you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
Hey, he was made to be blown up, brother, so we knew from the start what was gonna happen to the locomotive.
At the risk of spoiling the mood, we should probably get moving.
Yeah, are they moving as well?
Yep, you won't get far
No,
if you
they're
let them
just
pwn you
floating.
from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
In that case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board. It should last long enough for us to reach the tunnel unnoticed.
You gonna make it go invisible?
Right. So everyone, are we ready?
We're ready.
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
I won't let you down. All aboard!
Alright, I just hope we don't break our arms and legs when jumping out of the train. Vanish, he says. Yep, made it invisible. And we're back. Did I take that screenshot at the correct time?
But not before we're spotted, I expect. Stay alert.
Here we go. Stand fast, everyone.
Nice. Shouldn't we use the ballistas? Yeah. Shoot him, shoot him. Nice. Oh, they're using conventional bullets now. Oh. Yeah, don't stay there, brother. Oh. You're good. What is she gonna do? Oh. Shoot him, Erenville, shoot him. Idiot. Yeah, that jump would fuck you up. No way Erenville jumps from there and has no problem after. Especially at that speed. I should probably jump too. Yeah, that fucks us up too. It's gonna be a big explosion, isn't it? And that was with one card less. Good. Seems like the door didn't blow up. Not even a scratch.
That was too close.
Or maybe it has a hole, not the whole door fell.
Still alive, Erenville?
Mostly.
Yeah, we're good. There, that's a good screenshot. I think I got everyone. Oh yeah, we did blow a hole into it. Nice.
At last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
We should.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
Yes. Vanguard. Was that the dungeon? That was right? I mean, it couldn't be anything less than a dungeon. Okay, I'm gonna queue up and I'm gonna be right back. Let's make sure there's nothing else and let's join Vanguard. Holy shit, this thing popped as I was coming back. Nice. What are the enemies inside gonna be other than the soldiers? Yo, how's everyone doing in the party? Oh look, someone with a thing weapon ultimate. Oh my god, my portrait, I have to fix it. Vanguard is what? Leptosian. Forget like the sentry that's all the way over here, it's not getting hit by anything. Okay, the music here is really cool. No one gonna hit that thing? Yeah. This looks really futuristic in here. I wonder how that other reflection looks like. I really wonder. They have bikes and everything. I actually took aggro off of one of them. Lots of so many damage I did. Let's bring him back in. Well, I didn't want to put my ley lines there, but whatever. Actually, I don't even have to worry about that. There we go. Relocated the ley lines. That has to be one of the best additions to Black Mage ever. And can we relocate them again? No. Okay. I was gonna say, if it is like unlimited relocating, that is a little bit overpowered. But just one relocation and then you gotta wait, that seems fair. It's fair. First box, what is the first box? A guy in a bike, really? Also, have we missed any pressure coffers? I hope we haven't. I'm gonna get it. This means to get out of the red part. Get over here maybe, just to be extra sure. Oh. No. This person clearly understood the other DPS. Where did your reinforcements go, bro? They zoomed in and abandoned you. Hey, Commander R8. Dude, I thought the center was gonna be unaffected. Then suddenly... Okay, I understand. Then get out of the way. Oh! Did we get hit? I think we did get hit. Oh no. How am I alive? Oh, the mana word. It's mana word. Mana word saved me. And the arrow probably did help a lot too. Oh no, we're getting hit. I resummoned them as soon as they faded out. Ooh. Healer, gonna get some healing, thank you. Okay, how is this attack? Again. Here? And then we run. Oh, okay. I kind of get it. I ran straight out there when I should have gone for the edge. Yep. Yep, I was gonna say I'm dead. And the last like 1%, come on. Let's see what's the armor from this dungeon. Huh? Is it like their armor? Okay, that's actually pretty cool. But I'm not grinding this out. At least not now. I bet, you know why I think we got a quick duty search on this one? Because people are probably grinding up the armor. Oh, more. It might be worth grinding it out, because I think the armor looks cool later on. But the armor is kind of basic. I think it looks surprisingly similar to the what's its name? I don't want to say Power Rangers, but you know what I'm talking about. The armor from the... forgot the name. You know which one. I'll show you if you don't know. The superhero looking one, this one. Oh, can't even open my glamour plates. Kamen Rider? Is it Kamen Rider? Can I fall from here? Doesn't look like I can fall. Also, I just noticed how the treasure coffers look. That looks very cool, actually. What's the next boss? Oh, holy shit, that's like an Ultima weapon looking boss. Look at the treasure, they look very cool. And I wonder what the weapons look like. Those most look cool-ish. I'm just not letting my Umbro eyes fade away. There we go. I should have done both Xenovelocities first. Anyway, we're good. If we have to move, we can move the ley lines. Oh, sorry? No, they're attacking again. Dude, this is not a fight for Black Mage. Oh, well, it actually is. It's just bad for melee lines. I could just use triple cast. Oh, probably stand this way. Yep, I was on it. I shouldn't have gone through the gate. Should I move? Oops. motion sensitive bomb. Maybe I should. Okay. We did have mana word, thankfully. That was the despair, not a. Okay, more. Let me get my fucking Blizzard 3 out the way. Okay, Adol. So he does a little bit more, less damage, sorry. Oh, did they increase Adol? 10 seconds? Wasn't it like 5 before? I think that's a very good increase. 10 seconds for Adol. Is this enough time for our ley lines? Probably not. Okay, we survived that one. Took almost all the advantage we got from our ley lines. Oh my god. Yeah, I focus a little bit too late. Any casting gear? Healing. Well, this looks different. Yeah, it's not exactly their armor. What did they say? Vanguard earring of casting. I mean, let's just. I think this is just for how it looks, right? So level 90, this is level 97. Okay, no, we actually can need this. Nice. Yep, we can equip it right away. Oh, unable to equip while in dungeon. I should help here and stop looking at that. What are the chances? We get an item and it's an earring. Well, at least we can see how the earrings look. Because I normally really dislike when they give you earrings and there's not a choice of being like 1 or 2. Because I like the look of 2 more on my character than 1. Because in real life I have earrings, just both sides, not one. That's why I would like my character to have both as well. Kill him. Got it. Do you want me to build him this? No, he wanted to build the next big pool, right? If I understood that correctly. I wasn't sure if he was saying that the next one is a big pool or he wants me to build him this one. There. I hope I lived up to your standard. Yeah, most of them are dead. Only the Iroh, whatever the heck remains. Which we will take down, hopefully. Actually, yeah, despair. 4th century. He's gonna die. Yep. Who is this? Is this finally like a person? Such a serious breach should be allowed. It ends now. Okay, this is a dude. Finally, we see a person. Sander the Snake Skinner. Okay, Sander. See who you are. And you have that thing. So it seems we redeem our honor with your lives. What is he talking about, brother? I don't know your backstory. The LMLB1 deals more damage on a single target, LB2 if 5 or more enemies, I think. I did not know that. Okay, now let's take on the Snake Skinner. Oh, is his life going? Okay, because he's gonna revive. Yep. Maybe I shouldn't be standing here after that thing he just did. Okay, it looks like we're good. Tural? Oh, okay. For a second, I confused Tural and Bakul Jaja. Let me guess, he's going to do this on all sides. Well, what does he mean by reclaim our honor? What happened in this reflection? Probably ASEAN bullshittery. And he's gonna come back, right? He has that thing in his head. What the heck? I have a great temper, he can devour. But what the heck, he just turned into a monster. No, this is further, I'm gonna go over here where they are. Even more interesting development about these people. Put our ley line down. We can probably do quite a bit of damage. Ouch. I did not see that coming. And I was gonna mana word for these attacks, but I see now that I can't. No, 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 no. Can we do... No, I'm not reading his attacks correctly. At all. I believe he didn't get hit. I feel like I don't understand how lucid dreaming is used anymore. I wonder, after you kill him the second time, is that it then? Or do they have like a third life? So he hits in front and backwards. You wanna stand to the side, basically. Oh my god, and it's... okay. Nice, good job, everyone. Then he dies. You see, a lot of these people have the gear. They're probably grinding out the whole set. Vanguard Greatsword. Let's see what it looks like. Wait, first let's commentate. Then let's try on and read. Oh no, it... try on. Yes. Well, it looks modern-ish. I wonder what the Black Mage Rod looks like. Which one of you hasn't done the thing? I can extract materia while we're waiting here. There we go. I'm still gonna just extract all my materia while here. Because I know there's a cutscene coming up and then I'm gonna forget. Can we change gear? Oh, we got a jacket. We got a jacket actually. Equip. Oh, look what the jacket looks like. Maybe the mage gear actually looks pretty cool and not basic at all. What about the earrings? What do they look like? Okay, it's on both sides. I think they're purplish. Yeah. So they go better with my glamour, right? Unable to apply glamours here. I don't want this look for the... I don't want this look for the cutscene. Let's return to our usual look with the earrings and then we'll change. I don't know why that guy was still there. Yeah, I knew there was a cutscene coming up. I didn't want to look. I did not want to look that ridiculous.
Was not the home that I had left behind.
Did they already start building?
We had reached to Yassulani, and yet
yeah, they have a whole fortress there.
Like my memories, the lands of my childhood had changed beyond imagining.
Seems like that might have been Yassulani there on the center, but everything else is destroyed. Where are the people that were here?
We tread on. The darkened skies above a mirror to my heart.
And look at that.
Clouded with fear and uncertainty.
They clearly teleported that here. Because there's no way they built that fast.
How bizarre.
Yes.
This cannot be Yassulani, can it?
Heritage found. You know what that reminds me of? Is like the from Matrix, the bots planet. Okay, here we go. Now we can put on unable to apply glamours here. Okay, we'll do it later then. I was prepared for something strange, but this, it's like another world. And we got this, the coat by greed. Holy shit, we got lucky. I was prepared for something strange, but this, it's like another world. I don't understand. We now enter blah 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 blah. I think we will end here. Return to Tural. You see what I'm telling you? I wish Shak Tural had a place with inns. I think inns should be everywhere in the game. The cool, relaxing music doesn't really match with the current atmosphere. Anyway, now we can Sorry, we can put our recommended gear and glamour it. Because maybe that set looks cool, but since I don't have everything for the set, I don't think it'll look good combining it. Maybe I'll grind for it later on. And then we have Sky Deep. This is from the past one. But I do think we got lucky. We scored with the earrings because they match since they're purple. And I'm a black mage and my clothing is dark purple. We'll see how they look in cutscenes, but I think they look good, and they're two, like I said. I really dislike when they only do like one side. I think they should give you the option, like you want to do one side, which side you want to do, and or you want to do two. Anyway, that was a fun dungeon, and it seems like the gear is actually good. I might Google what it looks like, but for now, this is gonna be it. I'm pretty hungry. I want to go eat, and it's 1:30 a.m. As always, I'll come back tomorrow to continue on the Dawn Trail. Hopefully the internet's is fine tomorrow. It's been fine-ish this couple of days. Even setting it at the lowest I go, it gave a little bit of problem, but not as much. So hopefully tomorrow it'll be like fine, fixed. And if not, we know what to do. But anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. And we'll continue the Dawn Trail Embassy to find out what the hell is that reflection. Anyway, I am out.